A 100-year-old bacteria gets re-released into the populace, Japanese face replicas that will give you nightmares for weeks, and a paleontologist has officially unleashed the kraken. Ah! It's TechLife, your digital lifestyle in 5 minutes. Welcome to TechLife, your digital lifestyle in 5 minutes on Tekka TV. I'm your host, Ashley Esqueda. Joining me as always, Barb Dibwad. Hi, Barb.
How's it going?
It's good. We do not have any robots in the show this week.
Aww.
But I did wear a robot t-shirt.
That is the next best thing. At least we have this to offer you people.
Yes, exactly. But let's get into the news. Apple fans are up in arms after a not-so-stellar launch of the newest software.
Literally millions of people were hammering Apple's servers,
Trying to get iOS 5.
trying to download it and then install it, and failing with this error 3200. Once you get past that and actually download the software, there is a lot to love.
Yeah, there's iCloud. For example, if I write a note in my iPad, it will go to my Mac laptop or my iPhone automatically. You can now wirelessly sync on iTunes, which is a big deal.
Any photos you take with your iPhone will immediately go back to the cloud.
iMessage is a new feature. Type in a message to somebody, and if they are available to send via iMessage, you'll see a different color on send button. And you can send that to them and you won't be charged for a standard text message. Definitely check out the show notes. We've got some great articles for you, one of which is, should I update to iOS 5?
So we've discovered a lot of crazy creatures living in our distant past, but a new discovery pretty much tops them all. Paleontologist Mark McMenamin has found what he believes to be a giant kraken living in the ancient ocean.
Paleontologists originally thought that the top of the food chain in the sea was this cross between what could be considered a great white shark and a velociraptor that was about 45 feet long. Ah! And now they discovered this cave with many bodies of these predators neatly arranged in a very serial killer-like fashion.
In other words, what we used to think of as the huge giant of the sea is now completely dwarfed by an enormous beast.
The conclusion is that it is a giant octopus, because that is one of the only creatures in the ocean that could really have the brain capacity to perform such an act. So the kraken exists.
I'm terrified.
I will never get in the ocean again. If you've been looking for a nightmare fix,
I have.
Japan is going to go ahead and save your day by showing you these amazingly lifelike and very scary face replicas.
They are literally replicas of your face, so incredibly detailed that it's accurate down to the pore level. And they're masks that you can simply wear. Best Halloween costume of all time.
Yeah, this is a Japanese company called Real F. That's about $4,000, not counting the flight to Japan to get your face scanned and all of those extra
But that's
things.
only for the first one. If you want to get additional masks for the rest of your entire family, it's only $800 a pop.
Because making multiple copies of someone's face isn't weird at all.
Not creepy. No, not at all. Now, science has a lot of great ideas, but this story is not one of them. Researchers have unleashed a dish of 114-year-old bacteria that's been sealed since then.
Is this a twist at the end of Contagion?
Absolutely going to be picked up by Hollywood. But this bacteria has been encased in a glass vial in a cornerstone of the Bellevue Hospital Medical College in New York City.
This bacteria was actually around before the invention of penicillin. This particular bacteria is today even found in people's intestines. And so what they're wanting to do is sort of compare and contrast how it reacts to different antibodies.
So if everything goes well, the scientists are going to learn a lot about the ways that bacteria evolve over time. But if it doesn't go well, a crazy new bacterial infection can totally take over the Earth.
Okay, let's hope for the first one. An oddly appropriately named family in France was pretty shocked to find a 4.5 billion-year-old meteorite had hit the roof of their home. This story is a cosmic coincidence of epic proportions. A family in France noticed that there was a leak in their roof, and the roofer found the cause of said leak, which was a very strange-looking stone, and he didn't know what it was, so he called in a mineral expert.
It apparently came from the asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter,
which is pretty far away. And it's actually called a chondrite, and it's formed from dust that predates the birth of our own solar system. But the best part is the family's name. And I like to think that this little chondrite was just trying to find its way home because the family's name was Comet. Well, if there's anything that we've learned this week on Tech Life, it's that everything is out to get you. Technology can be terrifying. But on behalf of everybody here at Tekka, I'm Ashley Esqueda.
I'm Barb Dibwad.
And that's been Tech Life. We'll see you next week. Unless we've been eaten by a kraken.
Hope not.